Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test.
Talk to me. I gotta turn them on or something.
Oh,
There, I got you.
Okay, you can hear me. Talk to me.
I can hear you.
Okay.
Hearing me through you.
Okay, can you still hear me? Okay, we're good. Awesome, our mics are on and live, and we are here at King Field at the brand new, beautiful football, baseball, swimming pool facility. Thanks for joining us here on Blackhawk TV. I'm Jeremy Nygaard. I have Charlie Bignell on the camera tonight. Jake Kiefer was supposed to be here, had some family stuff to attend to, so he will not be here. It'll just be me. You can probably hear in the headsets that there is some wind. There's not a whole lot we can do about that, besides hope that the wind stops. Obviously, if it's bad, you can mute us and we won't be offended. And then the wind stops. So we're gonna have some non-conference high school football action here. Baldwin Woodville in the black and the Sparta Spartans in the white. So Sparta played the alternate spring schedule, so they actually just finished their football season, in April. We played the relatively normal fall schedule that just didn't end in a playoff. So we will be here for you tonight. We will keep the camera rolling at halftime. There's going to be a band performance. Last year we tried to get Coach Kiefer to come up here and talk after the games. We're going to let him go down and do his normal deal with his players, and then we'll upload some post-game stuff after the game. So I'm going to turn my mic off a little bit here, and we'll be back with you here when the PA starts. Hello and welcome to King Field at the new Baldwin-Woodville High School Stadium. Yet to be named High School Stadium. I'm Jeremy Nygaard. This is Blackhawk TV. Charlie Bignell on the camera for tonight. Welcome back to Blackhawk TV for a second season, and welcome to the high school football season finally kicking off after a weird last year. As I mentioned earlier, if you were here, we played in the fall season and played a relatively complete schedule that just didn't end in a postseason playoff, a complete playoff anyway. Sparta played in the alternate spring season this spring, so we're all back playing the fall season here in the state of Wisconsin. That will have a state tournament that, at this point, I believe is intended to finish at Camp Rundle Stadium in November. So this is the first step of that season. So first thing I'd like to do is thank all of our sponsors that we have at this point this year: Firehelm Langer, Timmerman Realtors, St. Croix Garage Door, Wisconsin Credit Union, CW Garage Door Distribution, Nielsen's, Strikers, Flagship Ford, A-Star, Precision Excavating Enterprises, Precision Truck Service, American Family Insurance, Safer Financial Services, Blackhawk Garage Door, Anytime Fitness, The Forge Chiropractic, Pete's Construction, Baldwin Lightstream, and Charlotte Heimer of Aflac Insurance. So thank you, sponsors. Baldwin-Woodville won the toss, elected to receive. They will go left to right on the TV. They will be attacking the south end zone to start the game. If you had a chance to watch either of the videos that were posted yesterday, the preview or the kickoff episode of the Keeper's Corner, we broke down a little bit of what we'll do personnel-wise this year. Wyatt Larson will make his second season as a starting quarterback. Wyatt did have some back injury last year that caused him to miss a couple games after having a knee injury that he suffered during basketball his sophomore season. So he's back and healthy and looking forward to kicking off the year. Keegan Ofsty, who's kind of been the jack of all trades offensively, will be the primary ball carrier after the graduation of Isaiah Randall. Keegan will also be the Mike linebacker again, which will likely lead the team in tackles. So look for Keegan in the middle of the defense. Skill-wise, we have a pretty deep group of skill position players that's going to be fun to watch. And offensively, our line is inexperienced, but should be pretty talented and big too. So we'll talk more about those guys individually as the game kicks off. Right now I'm going to turn it over to our PA announcer. Well, I thought they were going to start, and maybe they won't. Defensively, Mason Werner will be the free safety. I don't really know who's going to start in some other positions because there was still some talk after the scrimmage about switching some things up. So we'll go through that personnel-wise. If you are wondering about a roster, I did post that underneath the link for this game on Facebook. So you can certainly find that. It's a link to the Wiz Sports roster, which was updated with Coach Kiefer's roster as of today or yesterday, so it should be up to date. That way you can find cousins, nephews, sons, grandsons, anybody that's on the roster. So we're going to have the national anthem here,
everyone, and welcome to King Field,
and we'll be back in a second.
Baldwin-Woodville High School. It seems like it's been a long time since we've allowed the general public in, and it feels pretty good. Some of you may have noticed the field has changed a little bit since 2019. This is our first game with the new artificial turf surface, the new track, and the new concession stands, and all that. We would like to extend a special welcome tonight to our visitors from Sparta, as their Sparta Spartans of the Mississippi Valley Conference take on our Baldwin-Woodville Blackhawks of the Big Middle Border Conference. Baldwin-Woodville High School, Sparta High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation in supporting the participants and officials. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments or other intimidating or taunting actions will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site. Please enjoy tonight's game in a positive manner. Also, for safety considerations, children should be supervised by their parents or guardians. The new restrooms are located behind the west bleachers, just behind the new concession stands. The Baldwin Woodville school grounds are declared a tobacco-free area. Thank you for your compliance with our school policy and Wisconsin state law prohibiting tobacco use on school premises. And now, to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to please stand, remove your hats, and place your hand over your heart for the playing of our national anthem by the Baldwin Woodville Band, directed by Mr. Adam Bassick. After the coin toss tonight, Baldwin Woodville will receive the opening kickoff, and the Blackhawks will also defend the north end zone. And now we are going to introduce our teams competing tonight. The Sparta Spartans have chosen to be introduced as a team, so Sparta fans, here are your Spartans. And the head coach of the Spartans is Adam Dow. And now we will introduce the starting defensive lineups for the Baldwin Woodville Blackhawks. In numerical order, we start with number 2, Mason Werner, a defensive back.
So we got a little light show going on here where they announce guys. I don't know if you can't see that, but there's some flashing lights. Can you hear me?
A linebacker, number 5, Braden LeGrander. A defensive back, number 10, Sam Hush. At linebacker, number 12, Cal Smith. A linebacker, number 17, Jackson Johansson.
Pretty young group here, if you can hear the announcements here.
42, Chase Schaefer. A linebacker, number 23, Keegan Ofsty. A defensive end, number 54, Clay Lorenz. Defensive lineman, number 55, Noah Starr. And a defensive lineman, number 58, Elijah Heimer.
So I feel like we announced maybe 4 sophomores there.
Dan Kiefer. Assistant coaches are Darren Peterson, Shane Nickberg, Jordan Wayman, Jason Sell, Antonio Fitz, Jeff Basilius, Zach Hall, Chris Furman, Ethan Palmer, Cam Carey, Rick Garcia, and Devin Lochterman.
If the Sparta Spartans jerseys remind anybody else of the USC Trojans jerseys, that's immediately what I thought. Just pretty neat.
Our officials working tonight's contest are Anthony Barnes, Tom Carroll, Todd Gillett, Brad Sabe, and Tom Sabe.
I expect to see Ryan Vienendahl and Sam Hush back deep here on the kick return.
tonight's game. Doing the kickoff honors will be number 11, Tyler Kloss.
It's Tyler Kloss to kick for the Spartans. Number 10, Sam Hush.
The deep receivers of the Blackhawks, number 10, Sam Hush, and 31, Ryan Wienendahl.
31, Ryan Wienendahl. Oh, looked like they were going to go onside there for a second. Hush is going to take that ball in the end zone. They're going to blow that dead for a touchback.
In the end zone for an automatic touchback.
Hawks will start their first drive here at the 20-yard line. The ball breaks the end zone plane in high school. It's an automatic touchback.
And Baldwin Woodville will start out with their first drive of the game with a 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
So it's weird, the goal line flags look to be blowing in the Hawks' face. The flag, the American flag, is not moving. So the wind apparently is only on the field and not outside the track. But also up here, because it's windy up here. Schaefer in motion. Larson drops back deep. He's going to throw the ball to Colin Fritz. Just overshoots him.
Wyatt Larson's pass intended for Colin Fritz, incomplete.
So, for those of you that know, Colin Fritz's father passed away late last week. Guy in good health, and just it was not great. So that was fun to see them try to get Colin involved. Colin's going to have a great season. 2nd down, 10 to go. We get a toss here to look like Chase Schaefer.
Chase Schaefer, the ball carrier.
He's going to gain 6.
Tackle by Nick Kent.
And we're going to have 3rd and 4 here.
6 yards in the carry brings up 3rd down and 4 from the 26.
So we're running plays in through our receivers. That was Sean Van Zormen that just ran that one in. We have Cal Smith here on the wing. Eli Coonan here as a tight end. Keegan Ofsty behind Wyatt, and Keegan's going to take the ball, and he's going to get the 1st down.
Keegan Ofsty, the ball carrier.
He's going to get through to the 34. That's a gain of 8.
Tackled by Emmett Brooks and Ty Lietzow. Gain on the play, good for a 1st down for the Blackhawks at their own 34-yard line.
So Noah Sarar's making the start at center here. We'll try to talk through all the guys. Clay Lorenz is at left tackle. We run a little unbalanced here. If you can see that, we're going to swing Clay over and Tyler Hare are the 2 tackles. They're both on the left side. We're going to get a jet sweep here to Cal Smith. He's going to just gain a few. Oh, no, that's Sam Hush, excuse me. So he's going to gain, we'll call it 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. So you'll see that pretty frequently here with in this formation. I think we go twins on one side and swing the tight end over. So it almost looks like Eli's playing swing the tackle over. It looks like Eli's almost playing a tackle. Here it's swung over, on the other side we have 2 receivers and then 3 linemen on the ball. We're going to get a pass there to complete it to Coonan.
Wyatt Larson's pass completed to Eli Conan. Tackle by Ty Class.
I think we're only going to gain maybe a yard on that one.
No gain on that pass reception. Brings up 3rd down and 7 from the 37.
Okay, we're going to call it 0. Brings up our 2nd 3rd down of the game. Looks like Sam on the top of the screen. Cal Smith in motion. Sean Van Zormen at the bottom. And that's a good pass there to Mason Werner.
Larson's pass to Mason Warner.
And we're going to gain... Oh, and we got a roughing too, so
There is a flag on the field and a back.
we're going to add 15 to that. But we went from the 37 to the 36 for, that would be 27 yards.
That'll be a personal foul for roughing the passer. So the play stands and the penalty will be tacked on at the end
It's going to bring us
of the play.
all the way to what, the 21? Yep. It's a pretty good pitch and catch there by Wyatt to Mason. Mason actually started a handful of games last year at quarterback too. Has a really good arm. We're going to see him featured more defensively as the free safety. Coaches have been pretty high on him this fall camp. It looks like a false start here on the Blackhawks.
Prior to the snap.
It's going to back us up there to the 26, and we're going to face 1st and 15.
That's a false start against Baldwin Woodville. 5-yard penalty makes it 1st down and 15 to go from the 26.
We have a pretty nice camera, so I'm sure it's capturing how nice this field looks, but this field looks really nice. The arrow in the middle. The yellow lines, if you're wondering, are soccer lines. That's soccer games up here. We have a handoff to Ofsty. It's the second carry of the game.
Ofsty, the ball carrier.
Get from the
Brooks and Hayden Brigham on the
31 to the 29. We're going to call that a gain of 2. It's going to make second and 13. Cal Smith coming out and Chase Schaefer coming in. It's nice to see a full student section. We get Sam on the jet. He's going to gain a couple.
Sam Hush, the ball carrier, tackled by Michael O'Rourke.
Gets inside the 20 to the 18. I'll call that a gain of 6.
Gain of 5 yards on the carry.
Which is third and 7 from the 18-yard line. Sam did bust one of those off in the scrimmage off the right side for a pretty long touchdown. I believe that was against Rice Lake. Going to pass here. Crossing route, and misses his guy, and that ball's going to be deflected and picked off at the 6-yard line.
Pass intended for Cal Smith, intercepted by Carson Kelsey of Sparta.
So that drive is going to stall here. I'm going to take an ad to read. Precision Excavating Enterprise is a full-service excavating, grading, and trucking contractor located in Baldwin, offering all types of residential and commercial earth-moving, septic systems, demolition, landscaping, driveways, and building sites. Our trucking division offers dump truck, grain hopper, and flatbed hauling services, sand, gravel, and fill delivery. Serving the Baldwin and surrounding western Wisconsin areas, give us a call at 715-760-0768 for free estimates. I'm going to flip my clipboard over here. Quarterbacking for Sparta looks like number 13, Thomas Laufenberg. Number 3's in motion there. 3's going to get the ball. He's going to be tackled for a loss by Colin Fritz.
The ball carrier. Tackled by Colin Fritz for the Blackhawks.
So we're going to go loss of 1, 2, 3 on that play. 4. We're going to call a loss of 4.
On the carry. Brings up 2nd and 14 from the 3-yard line.
So I believe the primary ball carrier that we'll see for Sparta will be number 40, Nick Kent. He was their leading rusher this spring. He's kind of the guy inside the tackles from what I understand, and Kelly is the speed on the perimeter. Laufenberg's going to set up here in his own end zone. We're going to get a little counter action here to number 40, Nick Kent.
Nick Kent, the ball carrier. Tackle made by Sam Hush.
Call that again a 6. It looks like more than 6. That brings up 3rd and 8.
8 yards. Brings up 3rd down and 6.
I would assume this is a passing. We're going to blitz. See a blitz from Cal Smith. They're going to miss the slant. That was a good blitz, bringing that from the strength of the formation.
Brings up 4th down, 6 yards to go.
We're going to get Ty Class punting here, number 11.
Ty Class into punt.
Ty Class has the classic hockey hair going on.
Is the deep receiver for Baldwin Woodville.
I don't know what he does in the winter, but he looks like he plays hockey. Gonna get a punt here from the 6. It's a really good punt. Ryan Viendahl's gonna field that at his own 39 and be tackled immediately.
Viendahl fields the punt and is tackled immediately.
Fortunately, had a lucky bounce there. He kind of mishandled that.
Pregame.
You have one that I can read here. Ooh. CW Garage Door is your go-to source for the wholesale distribution of high-quality residential and commercial garage door and their related parts and options. For over 15 years, we provide exceptional customer service through our personal hands-on approach. Our flexible schedule ensures we will work with you to provide a quick turnaround and prompt delivery. For more information on CW Garage Door Distribution Incorporated, please contact us at 877-684-5125. So the Hawks will take over here on their own 39-yard line. Second possession of the game. And we're going to get a quick timeout. Coach Kiefer. Even though we don't know what life has in store for our homes or cars, we can still prepare. Introducing the damage doesn't have to be too damaging policy from American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. For details, contact Agent Justin Nygaard. Call 715-684-2919 or stop by 775 Main Street in Baldwin today. Precision Truck Service is a full-service heavy truck and trailer repair shop located in Baldwin and offering all types of general repair for heavy truck and trailer, diesel, mobile service, alignments, computer diagnostics, welding, and fabrication. Welding and fabrication and sandblasting. As a Michelin heavy truck tire dealer, we offer best in pricing on Michelin, BFG, and Uniroyal tire brands, balancing and installation. Give us a call at 715-760-0768 or stop in. We are located conveniently on the north side of Baldwin under the water tower. The philosophy at Wisconsin Credit Union is people helping people, a priority that empowers Wisconsin members and employees to become involved in a variety of worthwhile causes, including Children's Miracle Network campaigns, community food drives, and more. Kindness counts. Pass along your own random act of kindness today.
1st and 10 Blackhawks from their own 39.
So here we are in the 39-yard line, 1st and 10. Oh, that's encroachment on the defense. Good hard count there by Wyatt.
And we've got an encroachment penalty against Sparta.
So that's, I mean, it's great that we were able to not jump off sides, but sometimes you call a timeout and you call a play and you call it on 2 and then you wait a little bit and your mind starts to wander. You forget the snap count. And good job, especially for having younger linemen. So Heimer, Sarar, Hare, Lorenz. I'm missing one, which I will get you here shortly. Get Schaefer in motion. We're going to get the ball to Keegan. It was not a clean handoff. I think he's going to gain 1 on that one. I don't know if you could see
Keegan Oxley, the ball carrier.
The handoff was a long handoff. And it kind of was down by his knees, but made a good recovery and was able to call it a yard. Makes it 2nd and 4.
1 yard on the carry. Brings up 2nd and 4 from the 45.
Here's that unbalanced look. get a fake on the jet. Wyatt's going to make one guy miss, and then he's going to take a sack. Just too much pressure on him there.
And Wyatt Larson sacked in the backfield.
Had some receivers looking relatively open, but that's just too
that
hard.
sack.
Would have called that a loss of 7.
And a loss on the play back to the 38-yard line for the Blackhawks.
And it's going to be 3rd and 11. So 3rd and long here.
Down in 11.
Be interesting to see if we're going to try to get something going here quick across the middle, or if we're going to look to let a route develop here in the perimeter. We're going to hand the ball to Keegan, and he is going to get back to line of scrimmage.
Hayden Pregame on the tackle.
It's going to bring up 4th and 11, and the Hawks will punt. It'll be our first time seeing number 11, Sean Van Zomeren, punting. Sean punted a little bit last year, if I recall correctly. But he's going to be punting into a pretty stiff wind.
And Chris Jacobs back to receive the punt for Sparta.
That was Evan Clausen, a freshman, making the long snap. So we're going to go 3rd and 9. That ball is muffed and recovered by the Blackhawks.
And the punt is fumbled and recovered by Baldwin Woodville.
Punt got high up in the wind. It was a pretty short punt, but just like we had a little issue catching that ball on the punt, they had an issue as well. So
22 Chase Schaefer on the recovery for the Blackhawks.
we're calling Chase Schaefer on the recovery. That's 1 turnover for Baldwin Woodville, not 1 turnover for Sparta.
Baldwin Woodville will take over on the 41-yard line.
And we have 41 yards to go to put some points on the board. This is the gun joker set. 2 receivers on each side. Keegan flanking Wyatt to the left. We're going to get a jet here to Cal Smith. He gets chased down from behind by number 11, Ty Class. And looks like Cal going to go. Well, the ball's placed right on the 41, and that's what I had as the original line of scrimmage. So we're going to call that 0. 2nd and 10. It's a little longer than 10. After that first long play in the pass, we had some chunk yardage there in the first 2 runs, and we've kind of struggled here to move the ball a little bit in these last few plays. So here we got Mason in motion to the left, hand off to Keegan. Keegan's going to bust through to the 40. Gain of 1. It's his 5th carry. He's at 12 yards. Looks like we're bringing in Colin and Eli here and getting Sean and Mason out of the game.
Brings up 3rd down and 9 from the 40.
Wind is picked up here on top of the booth. You get a little play action there. Wyatt's going to set and throw, and just short to Colin Fritz.
Larson's pass intended for Colin Fritz, incomplete. Brings up 4th down and 9 yards to go.
Yeah, we're playing a field position game here with 2 minutes left in the first quarter. And ultimately, hopefully we can get a stop and
For the Blackhawks,
pin them back like we did in the last drive, and then go with the win here in the second quarter. Sparta's going to bring 2 people back deep.
Back to receive.
I don't know who muffed the first one, but I don't
Along
know they have 2, and I don't think they had 2 before. Sean's going to kick that one from his own 40, high up into the wind. Getting a fair catch call at the 14. That's a 26-yard punt for Sean. And I am going to tell you all about St. Croix Garage Doors. Provides Western Wisconsin with top quality garage door sales, service, and installation. We proudly serve Baldwin, Woodville, Hudson, Richmond, River Falls, Stillwater, Menominee, and surrounding areas. Give Brian a call today at 715-781-8989 for a quote, install, or service. Nielsen's Foods has been serving community since 1903. We offer full-service caribou coffee, bakery, deli, and meat departments. We pride ourselves with our award-winning Nielsen's Market meats and our friendly staff. Nielsen's vision is to build a strong family of customers and employees by delivering superior service to our customers, offering employee growth opportunities, reinvesting in our stores, and serving in our communities. Nielsen's wishes Baldwin Woodville Sports the best. That's going to be a quarterback keep. And it's going to be a gain of...
Thomas Laufenberg, the ball carrier.
We're going to give him any?
Noah Sarr,
We're not.
tackle.
So it looks like he just got a few inches on that one.
No gain on the carry, brings up 2nd and 10.
Ball still called still the 14's, not quite at the 15-yard line. A little stunt there. Spinning the defense there with motion, and we're going to get a false start, it appears.
Penalty flags on the field.
Back the Spartans up a little more. Time of possession here has been greatly in the Blackhawks' favor, but just hasn't been able to punch it in.
That's a false start against Sparta. 5-yard penalty. That puts the ball back to the 10-yard line.
Got the student section reminding Sparta that they can't actually leave early, even though you practice not leaving early. And then sometimes you forget. We've reminded them now. Don't do that anymore. Kelly flanks Laufenberg here to the left. He looked like he started in motion a little early, but they didn't flag him. Laufenberg keeps.
Thomas Laufenberg, the ball carrier.
Second and 15, excuse me, and he's going to gain
Noah Sarr and Chase
maybe
Schaefer on the
3
tackle.
yards on that one. It's going to make it 3rd and 12. I think they're probably going to try to snap the ball again here.
From the 13.
The timing might work out pretty well for the Blackhawks. If we hold them here on 3rd down, that we'll switch sides and they'll have to punt into the wind on 4th from deep in their own territory. Let's worry about 3rd down first. Spinning the motion, we're going to get a rollout pass here. Good pressure and a good catch, and it looked like it hit the ground, and the back judge got that one right. Incomplete pass.
For Ty Class, incomplete. Defended for the Blackhawks by Keegan Hofsty.
And the clock is going to stop with 1/10 of a second left, which is going to allow the Spartans to punt with the wind to end the quarter. That's just bad luck for the Hawks there. Should get maybe a little home field advantage on the clock. I have to talk to someone down there. Vienendal's running it. Ty Class is in his end zone, kicking for the 2nd time. Oh, he almost blocked it, and that one is off the side of his foot and out of bounds. Looked like Mason Werner. That is a good place to start here for the Hawks to start the 2nd quarter, but while they switch sides, we're going to tell you about Firehelm Langer, a CPA firm with offices in Baldwin, Ellsworth, River Falls, and Lake Elmo. And Firehelm Langer, our clients are our top priority. We offer the skills and expertise of a large CPA firm combined with the personal intention and responsiveness of a smaller firm. When you partner with us, we take the time to get to know you, understand your goals, and build a lasting professional relationship. We invite you to turn to us at Firehelm Langer for bookkeeping services, payroll services, financial projections, tax preparation, tax planning, and all of your accounting and tax needs. A-Star Concrete Pumping Incorporated is proud to be family-owned and operated in Wisconsin. We pride ourselves on maintaining a high-quality, unique fleet and very knowledgeable staff to complete all projects. From smaller residential projects to large-scale commercial enterprises, A-Star Concrete Pumping has the equipment, staff, and experience to handle all your concrete needs. Contact them at 715-246-3920. Contact Don Timmerman of Timmerman Realty for all your realty needs. You can reach him by phone at 715-684-9541 or by email at dontimmerman@baldwin-telecom.net. Flagship Ford is your source for new and used Ford cars, trucks, SUV, parts, service, and more in the Baldwin area. Our goal is to provide the best possible service to our customers and make sure your car buying experience is second to none. We are conveniently located at 850 Fern Drive, Baldwin, Wisconsin, 54002. And we are back for the second quarter of action here. King Field at the yet to be named new stadium here, just off the Walden Woodville High School. The Hawks have taken over after a punt went out of bounds on the Sparta 32-yard line, so it'll be first and 10.
Sparta for the Blackhawks.
We're going to get a Wyatt Larson keep. Attaboy, Wyatt. Good run by Wyatt Larson there.
The ball carrier for the Blackhawks.
Are we going to move the sticks even? We are. We're going to move the sticks.
Tackled by Emmett Brooks.
We're going to call that a gain of 10 exactly. We're
Gain of 14 yards in that
whoa,
period.
whoa, whoa. 14. Oh yeah, we're at the
Blackhawks
17.
17.
So I'm going to call that 15. The most underrated part about this new field is the fact that all these yard lines are there and it's so easy to see. You don't have to guess anymore. Low snap, false start on the Hawks.
It's going to be a false start against the Blackhawks.
Great ball get off. So great it was illegal. I'll tell you, it looked like
5 yard step
looked like
off.
a receiver that came off the ball
15 yards to go, now
too
to the
quick.
22.
That tells me that it was going to be a pass play because receivers don't really want to get off the ball real quick on a run play. I know that from experience. It's way more exciting to get off the ball in a pass. I could be wrong. Hush in little orbit motion there. Ball's handed off to Keegan. He's going to go
Keegan
from
Hawks being
the
ball carrier.
22 to the 16
Emmett Brooks on the tackle.
for a gain of 6.
Assisted by Ty
It's going to
Lisa.
bring up 2nd and 9.
It's a gain to the 16-yard line.
The theme for the students, if you see students in the section or students in the screen at all, they are wearing green. That's an honor of Fred Fritz, Colin's dad. He's a big Bucks fan. Smith in motion. Wyatt's going to pass the ball. He's going to get hit, and that ball comes out. Falls incomplete.
Larson hit as he threw the pass. It falls incomplete.
He didn't see the guy coming from. It wasn't his blind side because he set back up and was facing the field, but the guy just came around the edge and got some pressure on him as he was about to throw the ball. And the ball came out wild, but landed innocently on the field. It's going to bring up 3rd and 9. Coach Kiefer yelled field goal ready. That's Davis Paulson. That's our field goal kicker, and he has a really good leg. Wyatt's going to roll out here to his right. They are bring a blitz up the middle and maybe put us out of field goal range. That is not ideal. We're going to go back from the 16 to the 26.
Nick Kent on the sack for Sparta. And that's a loss back to the 26-yard line. Brings up 4th down. For the
So we're
Blackhawks.
4th and extremely long here. 4th and 22. With the win, though, Davis Paulson is out,
Davis Paulson
and he is
into
going to attempt
field goal
a
for the Blackhawks.
44-yard field goal. Plenty of leg. You betcha. Davis Paulson puts the Hawks on the board at 9:32 of quarter 2.
That's a 44-yard field goal for Davis Paulson. 44-yard field goal.
So Davis joined the team about mid-season last year. Is primarily a soccer player, and approached Coach Kiefer and said, I think I can help, and now he's banging the ball through the uprights. Whether you're an experienced bowler or just want to hang with your family and friends, come to Strikers Lanes and Sports Bar. We've been a staple in the community for over 40 years. Our lanes were recently upgraded and remodeled, giving our bowling alley a great modern look. In addition to our popular bowling lanes, we have a sports bar, fully remodeled and separate from lanes and party. Can I even read? Fully remodeled and separate from lanes and party area. that's too long. Strikers is often the place that the coaches sometimes go and rehydrate with some waters after the game if you're looking for something to do after the game.
And Paulson will kick off for the Blackhawks.
I take advantage of the free water.
Carson Kelsey, the deep receiver for Sparta.
So we're going to see Davis's booming leg here again. He did have a couple touchbacks last year, and I would love to see another one of those. Angled well. The ball's going to be received at the 4 by number 3. Oh, and hit hard. Hope that's okay. Yeah, I'll read one, and then I'll read a different second. Sorry if you buffered there. I had a little screen interruption. Oh, yeah, that was that. Okay, we got a jet to number 2 there. Number 2 is Leighton Ott.
The ball carrier. Clay Lawrence on the tackle.
Clay Lorenz tackled there after a gain of 2.
Gain of 2 yards brings up second and 8 from the 22.
One of the things that makes life what it is that you never know what might be around the next corner, but whatever life brings, Wisconsin Credit Union will be right here alongside you, because together we're not just strong, we're community strong. Second and 8 here from the Sparta 22. We're going to get a jet here, number 2 again. A good tackle by Keegan.
Leighton Ott, the ball carrier. Keegan Ofsty on the tackle.
We're going to give him 2 more.
Gain of 2. Brings up third down, 6 yards to go from the 24.
3rd and 6. Through a quarter and change, we've given up 9 total yards. Speaking of pass here, though, just behind the intended receiver.
For Ty Class, incomplete.
I think we've seen that.
Defended by Sam Hush.
Laufenberg likes to go to Class here as a receiver. Laufenberg is a big quarterback. He's a sophomore.
Ryan Bienendahl in for the Blackhawks to receive a punt.
Bienendahl's back deep. Ryan's got his heels on the 43. Close again. That was Keegan, and another punt that didn't come off the foot real well. It's going to get down at about midfield, right at the 50-yard line, where the Hawks will take over here with 7:20 left and a 3-point lead in the second quarter. Precision Excavating Enterprises is a full-service excavating, grading, and trucking contractor located in Baldwin, offering all types of residential and commercial earth-moving, septic systems, demolition, landscaping, driveways, and building sites. Our trucking division offers dump truck, grain hopper, and flatbed hauling services, gravel fill delivery, serving the Baldwin and surrounding western Wisconsin areas. Give us a call at 715-760-0768 for free estimates.
And it will be a 1st and 10 for Baldwin Woodville from the 50.
Just wanted to shout out all of our sponsors this year: Firehelm Langer, Timmerman Realtors, St. Croix Garage Doors, Wisconsin Credit Union, CW Garage Door Distribution, Nielsen Super Value, Strikers, Nielsen's Foods, Strikers, Flagship Ford, A-Star, Precision Excavating Enterprises, Precision Truck Service, American Family, and I will read you the rest after this first down run by Keegan Ofsty. He's going to gain 3. Other sponsors are Schaefer Financial Services, Blackhawk Garage Door, Anytime Fitness, The Forge Chiropractic, Pete's Construction, Baldwin Lightstream, and Charlotte Heimer with Aflac Insurance. It's going to be 2nd and 7 here from the Sparta 47. Only a couple more yards and we're definitely in Davis's field goal range. I say that with a little bit of sarcasm. Got Cal Smith in motion. We're going to fake toss and a good screen over here to Colin. Keegan got out and made a block. And we're going to gain not enough for a first, but it looks like we're going to gain 5 on that one.
Gain of 4 yards in that pass reception. Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go for Baldwin Woodville from the Sparta 43.
So we're going to call it a 4-yard gain.
Keegan Upstein, the ball carrier.
I feel like that might have been a draw. My head was down. We're going 43 to the 36 for a gain of 7.
Good for a 1st down for the Blackhawks.
First and 10 batters. First and 10 Blackhawks.
36-yard line.
You're going to get to hear that again at Camp Randall. Got Hush coming in motion. Ball's handed off to Keegan. Keegan's going to get another 7 from the 36 to the 29. That's Keegan's 9th carry today. He's got
5 yards on the carry. Brings up 2nd and 5.
35 yards on the night. I'm calling that 6. I'm going to thank everybody for joining us here tonight.
Correction, gain of 7 on the carry. Makes it 2nd and 3.
Oh, hard count. Wyatt's going to hand the ball off to Keegan again. He might be just short there of the 1st down. On 3rd and 3, and he's going to get 2, which is going to bring up a 4th. No, it's going to bring up a 3rd and short. Go 2nd down there. Keegan run a 7, Keegan run a 2. Now it's 3rd and 1 from the 26. We're going to give it back to Keegan, and he's going to get tripped up but fall forward enough that he will get a 1st down inside the 25. It's going to be a gain of 1. And we move the chains here.
First and 10 for the Blackhawks from the Sparta 25-yard line.
Cal Smith in motion. He's going to get the toss, and he's got some room. Good block out there by Mason Werner.
Cal Smith, the ball carrier.
So Cal's going to get in the red zone there, inside the 15. We're going to move the chains again, and we're going to call that a gain of 12.
Gain on the play, good for a 1st down for Baldwin Woodville. 1st and 10 now from the 13-yard line.
Low toss there to Mason Werner. He's going to get outside. He's going to get the edge. He's going to accelerate, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 5 at the 2. I think we're going to get a 1st and goal here.
Forced out of bounds by Ty Class.
Yep, call that a gain of 11.
Will be placed at the 2-yard line. That's good for a 1st and goal to go for the Blackhawks.
Got to see Mason turn on the burners there as he hit the perimeter, and looked like he was ready to lay out for the pylon, but got pushed out of bounds before he had that chance. Max Ramberg, the student section, imploring his friends to get loud, and Cal Smith is going to break the play at the goal line. We got flashing lights and a touchdown at 3:10 of the 2nd quarter.
A 2-yard touchdown run for Cal Smith.
Cal Smith, 2-yard run.
With the extra point and tip yet to come.
It's now 9-0. It looks like we're going to go for 2 here. That was well blocked there. Cal didn't even get contacted by a defender until he had
And
reached the end
Blackhawks will
zone.
attempt a 2-point conversion.
We're going to get that orbit motion there again. And Sammy Hush is in for a score.
Sam Hush, the ball carrier, and he reaches the end zone.
And that's going to give the Blackhawks an
Very
11
successful 2-point conversion
to
for
0
Woodville.
lead with 3:10 remaining in the second
3
quarter.
minutes, 10 seconds remaining in quarter
Even though we don't know what
number
life has in store for our homes or cars, we can still prepare. Introducing the damage doesn't have to be too damaging policy from American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. For details, contact Agent Justin Nygaard. Call 715-684-2919 or stop by 775 Main Street in Baldwin today. CW Garage Doors, your go-to source for the wholesale distribution of high-quality residential and commercial garage doors and their related parts and options. For over 15 years, we have provided exceptional customer service through our personal hands-on approach. Our flexible schedule ensures we will work with you to provide a quick turnaround and prompt delivery. For more information on CW Garage Door Distribution Incorporated, please contact us at 877-684-5125. Members of Wisconsin Credit Union can access account information and take care of most everyday banking needs via Wisconsin Online, the mobile app, and text banking. Immediate access to your Wisconsin accounts is also available 24 hours a day via touch-tone phone. Contact Wisconsin Credit Union to learn more. That one's too long for me to read before we kick. So we're going to just get ready here to kick off here for the Hawks.
Kelsey is flanked
Going
by
to
number 2,
have Davis Paulson ready to kick.
number 14,
His last one was received at about the 3, and we held them to the 20. So that's a great place to make this team to start. Sparta's taken over their possessions always very deep in their territory, which makes it pretty hard. And the Blackhawks D is held very strong. So good quarter and a half here from the Hawks. Let's see if we can finish it strong. Davis is going to the corner again. That ball is going to be touched, but then cross the plane. And in high school, that's a touchback. And that's going to start the Spartans at the 20.
To the 20-yard line where Sparta will take over with a 1st and 10.
So some other Hawks that are getting in: Noah Sarr, number 55, Elijah Heimer, 58. Braden Legrander's 5. You heard these guys announced. Clay Lorenz, number 54. You're not going to hear his name probably as much as he deserves. He's a guy that just is hard to block, plays much bigger than he is, stronger than he is, and makes the ball come out of runners' hands and the quarterback's hands sometimes when they don't want it to. Very good player for the Blackhawks. Laufenberg's going to hand the ball to number 40, and he's going to break a couple tackles. Nick Kent is going to get I believe the first down for Sparta. And that's a run of 15 on his second carry. He's got 21 on the day.
Makes it a 1st and 10 for Sparta from their own 35.
Keegan looks like he took a shot maybe to the midsection. If you're bored at halftime or at some point after the game, you can scroll through the Blackhawk TV videos and watch Keegan hit a buzzer beater last year. That was pretty fun. Kent here on the carry. He is not going to get back to line of scrimmage. I think we're probably going to call that a gain of 0. And it's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Last second shot over the Prescott Cardinals this winter. Shoots it high off the back iron, and it bounces straight up and straight through for a win. First win over Prescott in quite some time for the Blackhawks. We're going to get a pass here. It's going to be a screen to number 11, Ty Class. It's going to be a gain from the 35 to the 49. That's 14.
Gain of about 14 on that pass reception.
It's a first completed pass for Sparta.
From their own 49.
They have all their timeouts left here in the first half and 51 yards to go with a minute 40 left. Three trips down here to the bottom of the screen. Quarterback's only looking top. And Mason Werner, as promised, is going to pick that one off.
For Baldwin Woodville by number 2, Mason Warner. Offenberg's pass intercepted by Warner of Baldwin Woodville.
So the Hawks will take over here on their 23-yard line. Let me see. Interesting to see here what Coach Kiefer does. If he's going to maybe run the ball here a couple times to see if we can, extend this drive, or if I think he'd be okay going into half up 11. But he does have a pretty good kicker. He does have a lot of speed in the perimeter, and he does have 2 timeouts. So I think we'll probably see some passes here. Yep, this is going to be a quick shot to Cal Smith on the. Oh, and we got a flag.
Completed to Cal Smith. There is a penalty flag.
It's going to be a hold. Don't touch the flag. So we're going to bring that one back here. We're going to replay first down. That might change the philosophy here.
It's a holding penalty against Baldwin Woodville.
It's going to be assessed from the infraction point.
From the spot of the foul.
So it's going to be a gain of 2, and then
down and 18 yards to go.
A loss of 10 on the hold, and it's going to be 1st and 18. Wyatt rolls out. Oh, he escapes. He's still on his feet. He's going to get back past the original line of scrimmage. I think that's about a gain of 10, if I did my math right.
Gain of 10 yards in that carry brings up second down.
We're under a minute. 2nd and 8.
From the 26-yard
Try to get a quick play off here and see what happens. We're going to have an illegal motion on the Blackhawks. It's a little bubble route on the top of the screen, and you can't be coming forward at the snap, and Cal Smith is coming forward at the snap. They may decline the penalty, though, because, Keegan ran the ball for -3.
So there was an illegal motion penalty.
So the down will count. It'll be 3rd and 11, and Sparta will call their timeout. I'm assuming it was Sparta. Precision Truck Service is a full-service heavy truck and trailer repair shop located in Baldwin and offering all types of general repair for heavy truck and trailer, diesel, mobile service, alignment, computer diagnostics, welding and fabrication, and sandblasting. As a Michelin heavy truck tire dealer, we offer best in pricing on Michelin, BFG, and Uniroyal tire brands, balancing and installation. Give us a call at 715-760-0768 or stop in. We're located conveniently on the north side of Baldwin under the water tower. St. Croix Garage Doors provides Western Wisconsin with top quality garage door sales, service, and installation. We proudly serve Baldwin, Woodville, Hudson, Richmond, River Falls, Stillwater, Menominee, and surrounding areas. Give Brian a call today at 715-781-8989 for a quote, install, or service. It's going to be 3rd and long here, 43 seconds left. Sparta just called their first timeout, so the belief would be a run here.
3rd down, 11 yards to go for the
force Sparta to call their second timeout. Punt the ball with the wind, give them the ball back with, about 30 seconds left, and then play some defense. Let's see what happens. We're going to pass. Nope, we looked pass, nothing there. Safe play there by the Hawks.
Hayden Brigham on the tackle.
It's going to be a gain of 0. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. And we're going to see Shawnee punt.
Play for the Blackhawks, and Sparta takes their second.
I was going to call that a back to the line, but if we're being honest, he lost a yard. And if there's one thing I pride myself on, it's being okay at math. So we're going to punt the ball from our own 21. Evan Clausen, freshman long snapper. Sean Van Zormer, junior punter. The philosophy of Western at Wisconsin Credit Union is people helping people, a priority that empowers Wisconsin members and employees to become involved in a variety of worthwhile causes, including Children's Miracle Network campaigns, community food drives, and more. Kindness counts. Pass along your own random act of kindness today. Back deep for the Spartans is only one player that's different than the last time, which suggests maybe Sparta's going to try to block a punt. What you don't want to necessarily do is rough the punter, give the Hawks a first down. So, good snap, ball's away. He gets run into, no flag. Really good punt that comes off his leg, and Cal Smith is going to scoop it up. And we're going to have the ball at the 33-yard line. I actually don't believe you could advance that ball. But that was a 39 plus 17, a 46-yard punt for Shawnee. Second turnover, it's going to give us a couple shots at the end zone. A muff punt cannot be advanced. Those are the rules. So we're going to take over at the 38-yard line, 39-yard line. Try to keep the scoreboard on the screen there. The wind is blowing the camera there. Here we go, Wyatt Larson. Oh, where are we going to go? Yep, Mason Werner. He's going to gain 19, 39 to the 20.
Down at the 20-yard line, that will be good for a Baldwin Woodville first down.
That's Mason's second catch.
And the Blackhawks called their second timeout of the first half.
He's got 2 catches for 46 yards here in the first half. Wyatt's completed 5 of 9 passes for 52 yards. Contact Don Timmerman of Timmerman Realty for all your realty needs. You can reach him by phone at 715-684-9541 or by email at dontimmerman@baldwin-telecom.net. Or you can just text Don because he's a great dude. Nielsen's Foods has been serving communities since 1903. We offer full-service caribou coffee, bakery, deli, and meat departments. We pride ourselves with our award-winning Nielsen's Market Meats and our friendly staff. Nielsen's vision is to build a strong family of customers and employees by delivering superior service to our customers, offering employee growth opportunities, reinvesting in our stores, and serving in our communities. Here we go. 20 seconds left. Ball's at the 20. We are in the red zone. This would be a big score for the Hawks going into half. We have Osti flanking Larson to the left. Tight bunch here on the bottom. Motion here by Sam Hush, and Wyatt's going to keep that. He's going to get a yard.
O'Rourke on the tackle.
Not necessarily what you want to do. Ball wasn't placed quickly. Players were looking at the wristbands. Looks like the ball maybe got kicked. And we have 7 seconds. So 2nd and 9 at the 19. 7 seconds left. Not ideal. You might take a shot at the end zone. You can't get tackled in the field of play without getting a first down or the half expires. Davis is money. Was money from 44. It looks like they're going to bring out the field goal unit. He's going to attempt a 36-yarder here with a little bit of time left, and then I would anticipate a squib kick here to end the half if he's able to make it. Otherwise, Sparta will take over. So,
and the Blackhawks will line up to a...
Didn't handle that one the best you could handle it, but taking the opportunity at points here in a half is an okay place to be.
This attempt will be from 35 yards.
Oh, bad snap. So...
And the Blackhawks mishandled the snap.
The bummer about that is if Mason fires a incomplete pass towards an eligible receiver on not 4th down, we may have got another chance there. But They're going to wind the clock. The half is going to end here with the Blackhawks leading 11-0. I'm going to take you away with one more ad. Firehelm Langer is a CPA firm with offices in Baldwin, Ellsworth, River Falls, and Lake Elmo. At Firehelm Langer, our clients are our top priority. We offer the skills and expertise of a large CPA firm combined with the personal intention and responsiveness of a smaller firm. When you partner with us, we take the time to get to know you, understand your goals, and build a lasting professional relationship. We invite you to turn to us at Firehelm Langer for bookkeeping services, payroll services, financial projections, tax preparation, tax planning, and all of your accounting and tax needs. So quick deal with the last play there. Because it wasn't fourth down, it wasn't a turnover, so the clock doesn't stop. It's just a loss. Probably considered a rushing loss, and like any play that ends in a loss, or any play that ends in not a first down, the clock is wound, and the play continues. So it was actually our ball, third down, but the clock is over. Want to thank all of our sponsors one time here before we sign off for the half. Firehelm Langer, Timmerman Realty, St. Croix Garage Doors, Wisconsin Credit Union, CW Garage Door Distribution, Nielsen's Foods, Strikers, Lanes and Sports Bar, Flagship Ford, A-Star, Precision Excavating Enterprises, Precision Truck Service, American Family, Schaefer Financial Services, Blackhawk Garage Door, Anytime Fitness, The Forge Chiropractic, Pete's Construction, Baldwin Lightstream, and Charlotte Heimer with Aflac Insurance. We're going to keep our mics on for the band presentation, and we will be back here for the second half in 14 minutes.
please welcome the Baldwin Woodville Marching Band to the field. This year's show is titled Reflected Echoes. It features music of Aha, Arcade Fire, and Amelie. The drum major this year is Hope Hootmaker. The band is under the direction of Adam Bassett and Ben Helmrich. The BW Marching Band is current WSMA Class A State Marching Band champions. They begin their competitive season Saturday, September 11th in Cumberland, and will host a competition here at Baldwin Woodville High School on Saturday, September 18th.
All right, and welcome back. We are 2.5 minutes away from kicking off the second half here at King Field, the new sports complex at Baldwin Woodville High School. Blackhawk TV, I'm Jeremy Nygaard. And we'll have 2 more quarters of football here tonight. Quick rundown on some statistics here. Rushing for the Sparta Spartans, number 3, Carson Kelly, 1 rush, -4 yards. Number 40, Nick Kent, 3 rushes, 21 yards. Number 14, Dane Pitzenberger, 2 rushes, 3 yards. And nope, that's not right. Not Dane Pitzenberger. Thomas Laufenberg. And then number 2, Layden Ott, 2 rushes for 4 yards. Passing for Sparta, all the passing was done by Thomas Laufenberg. He completed 1 pass for 14 yards to tie class. Through 1 interception, he was 1 for 5. For the Blackhawks, rushing for the Hawks, number 22, Chase Schaefer, has 1 rush for 6 yards. Number 23, Keegan Ofsty, 12 rushes for 35 yards. Number 10, Sam Hush, 2 rushes for 9 yards. Number 15, Wyatt Larson, 6 rushes for 8 yards. Cal Smith, 3 rushes for 14 yards. Missed his touchdown there. And a touchdown. And then Mason Werner, 1 rush for 11 yards. Passing for the Hawks was all done by Wyatt Larson. He completed 5 of 9 passes with 1 interception, 52 total yards. Leading the Hawks in receiving, number 2, Mason Werner, 2 catches for 46 yards. With 1 catch each, Cal Smith for 2 yards, Colin Fritz for 4 yards, and Eli Coonan for 0 yards. Davis Paulson got the scoring started at 9:32 of the second quarter with a 44-yard field goal to give the Hawks a 3-0 lead. And then Cal Smith run with a 2-yard run at 3:10 to push the lead to 9-0, and then converted a 2-point conversion to make the score 11-0 was Sam Hush. So the Hawks lead here 11-0 as we are seconds away from starting quarter number 3. Hawks next week will be on the road. They will head to Gale Ettrick Trempealeau to play the, what are they called now? I don't remember. They changed their name a few years ago. GET was the site of a pretty thrilling overtime victory for the Blackhawks in 2019. Ty Margolowski took a little screen pass and made some guys miss and scored the winning touchdown in a thriller. So they also were introducing a brand new turf field when we were down there in 2019. So should be a good little matchup there, non-conference matchup before the Hawks start their conference schedule here 2 weeks from tonight against the Ellsworth Panthers. Ellsworth is a very strong team. Didn't lose much from last year. They did lose their starting quarterback, Mason Anderson, but only lost, I believe, 3 players from an undefeated team that WisSports named division state champs. So that'll be a very good early test for the Blackhawks.
Receiver for Sparta, and he's flanked by Layden Ott and Dane Pitzenberger. And once again, kicking off for the Blackhawks will be Davis Paulson.
Brooke, 13. It's a squib kick there, fielded by number, I can't tell, 20 maybe?
Emmett Brooks on the return for Sparta.
Number 20, Emmett Brooks. He's going to run it out to the 38-yard line,
Cal Smith in on the tackle for the Blackhawks,
where Sparta will start their first drive of the second half.
And the ball will be placed at the 38-yard line of Sparta, where they will begin the second half with a 1st and 10.
Be interested to see if they made any adjustments. I think they only had one first down in the first half, maybe 2 on that late drive, but didn't have a whole lot going offensively to see if they're going to try to mix it up. It looks like they're going trips to the top here, a little more spread. Kent's in the backfield. He's going to get a handoff. He didn't really get going too much there in the first half. Decent run there to start
Nick
off.
Kent, the ball carrier.
the third quarter. He's going to go from the 38 to, looks like the 44. We'll call that a gain of 6. And probably the first time they've snapped the ball on second down where it hasn't been 8 or more yards. So decent start there on the first play for Sparta in the second half.
4 from the 44.
We're going to get another dose of Kent there. Good downhill run there. He's going to cross midfield.
Get Kent, the ball carrier.
He's going to go from the 44 to the Blackhawk 49, gain of 7.
First down for Sparta. 1st and 10 at the Malden Woodville 48.
Call it the 48, and he's now at 35 yards for the night on 5 carries. Didn't really have a sustained drive here in the first half to really get him the ball more than being behind the chains, having some penalties. It looks like we might be lined off offsides there. He's going to get it again, 3rd time in a row, and he's going to break some tackles, and he is going to move the chains again inside the Blackhawk 40. They're going to place the ball at what appears to be the 38. That's a gain of 10.
That's a gain of 11 yards on the carry. That's good for a 1st and 10 for Sparta from the Malden Woodville 37.
We're going to call that the 38. You may have overheard on the PA calling it the 37. Scoreboard says 38, so that's what we're going to go with. And Laufenberg's going to keep this one, and that's where their drives tend to stall when they
Thomas Laufenberg, the ball carrier.
End up behind the chains. So it's going to be a loss of,
Keegan Ofstein on the tackle.
we're going to call it 3, 38 to the 41. That's going to bring up 2nd and 13, 9:44.
Loss of 4 yards in the carry brings up 2nd and 14.
Everybody's confused. The board says 2nd and 15 from the 38 to the 41. We're going to call it 2nd and 13. Got a motion jet. We're going to give it to Kent. He's going to get a good block there from one of his teammates.
Nick Kent, the ball carrier.
That might have been Ty Class with a good block in the perimeter.
On the tackle. Gain on the play up to the 33-yard line of Malden Woodville.
So a gain of 8.
That brings up 3rd and 5 yards to go.
3rd and 5 from the 33. Cheerleaders getting the student section going there a little bit. Laufenberg's going to take this one. We're going back to Kent. Missed the tackle there in the backfield, and he is going to get tackled short of the 30. So 33 to the 31. That's going to be a gain of 2 yards. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. And there's
gain on the play down to the 31-yard line of Malden Woodville brings up 4th down and 3 yards to go.
There's no reason to think that they're not just going to go back to him, right? I mean, he's been successful on a lot of carries. He's had 5 carries in the second half, 6, 8, 10, 8, and 2. He's going to get it again, and it looks like he's going to get stopped short.
Nick Kent, the ball carrier.
He's only going to get 1. And a big stop by the Hawks there after bending a little bit. It's a very, very good stop there on 4th down. Flagship Ford is your source for new and used Ford cars, trucks, SUV parts, service, and more in the Malden area. Our goal is to provide the best possible service to our customers and make sure your car buying experience is second to none. We are conveniently located at 850 Fern Drive, Malden, Wisconsin 54002. The Hawks are taking over on the 30. This is where I would throw it deep. We're going to get a toss to Chase Schaefer. He's going to gain a couple.
Chase Schaefer, the ball carrier.
Looks like he gained 3.
High class.
Call it 3.
Pregame on the tackle.
Bring up 2nd and 7 from the
Gain of 3 yards.
Hawks' 33-yard line.
7 from the 33.
It's a perfect night aside from the little bit of wind. Looking to the west, it looks like the rain might hold off here, so get this whole game in. We're going to go Keegan here towards the bottom of the screen. He's going to get past the 35. We'll give him 2 on that one.
Keegan Offstead, correction. Yep, Keegan Offstead, the ball carrier.
So one thing that we struggled with in the first game, second half last year, is we had a number of dudes
Gain of 2 yards brings up 3rd and 5
cramping.
from the 35.
Tanner Halldorf, I think, cramped up 3 or 4 times in that first game. So far, so good. The wind is keeping it a little bit cooler. Of course, we started the season later last year too, so let's hope we can stay in good shape here. Larson drops back to pass on 3rd and 5. He's pressured. He throws. Oh, good pass. And good catch and good run. Colin Fritz catches it on the sideline. We're going to go 21 yards.
Tackled by Chris Jacobs after the catch.
So that was a
26-yard gain on that pass reception.
whoa, 26?
And the Blackhawks now have a 1st and 10
Nope.
from the Sparta 44.
Not doing it. We took over at the 30. That play started at the 35. 21 yards for Colin Fritz. Good escape by Mason by Wyatt, excuse me. So at the 44, Keegan's going to take a handoff. He's going to get to the 39. It's a gain of 5. Good strong run there by Keegan. That's his 14th carry of the game.
The carry brings up 2nd and 5 from the 39.
Only 42 yards, but doing his work in between the tackles. Not going down on the first contact. Those are the things you like to see early in the season. Finishing forward. Got Sam Hush in motion. We're going to go back to Keegan. He's going to be struck there in the backfield.
Down in the backfield.
It's going to bring up 3rd and probably 7, -2 on that one.
Hayden Bruggeman on the tackle.
Had a little breakdown there in the offensive line.
Loss of 3 yards in the carry brings up 3rd down, 8 yards to go from the 42.
So Big Hair, Tyler Hare 75, Clay Lorenz 54, Noah Sarar 55, Elijah Heimer. Oh, we got our puller get tripped up there. Good run by Keegan. Good run by Keegan.
Keegan Offstead, the ball carrier.
Elijah Heimer 58.
Tackled by Michael O'Rourke.
We're going to move the chains there from the 42 to the 28. That's a gain of 14. Keegan needs a blow here. Clay Lorenz 54.
1st and 10 Blackhawks from the 28-yard line.
I feel like there's a lineman that I just can't seem to place. I don't have a great look at the numbers here. Oh, that's a encroachment.
Penalty flag
63.
Prior to the snap.
63 is left guard junior Isaac Grass.
It's encroachment on the defense, a 5-yard step off.
Another great job by Wyatt and the line and all the players to hold their water there on the hard count.
1st down and 5-yard situation for Baldwin Woodville at the 23-yard line.
The difference
Sparta.
between a negative play on 1st down, Sparta's last drive makes the drive stall out. That gives us a short field and opens the playbook up. Allows us to pass. We are going to have, we had open guys. Blocking breakdown. It's going to be a loss of 7. A loss of 7. It looks like there's some laundry on the field, though. I feel like Wyatt may have got tackled by his by the back of his helmet. Yep. So they're going to call a 5-yard penalty. So they're going to give us 5 back. We're going to replay the down. So that's going to bring up 1st and 8, because you see that sometimes in football. You don't. Keegan Offstead with the run here. He's going to get inside the 20. It's going to be close to a first down.
And Ty Class on the tackle.
I feel like we're going to give him 7 on that one. And it's going to be 2nd and 1.
Gain of 7 yards on the carry. Brings up 2nd down and 1 yard to go.
I'd expect to see Keegan up the middle here on this one. And I am wrong. Sam Hush to the perimeter. Don't know what the flag is.
Sam Hush, the ball carrier.
He's going to maybe get back to line of scrimmage.
And there is a penalty flag.
I'd assume it's got to be a hold. Yep, it's got to be a hold. It's going to push us back at least 10.
It's a holding penalty against Baldwin Woodville.
So we've had 1st and 5, we've had 1st and 8, we've had 2nd and 1. Now we're going to get a 2nd and 11. No, from the spot. So we're going to get 2nd and forever.
2nd down, but now it's about 15 yards to go.
Ball's on the 33, and now we're going to get that Keegan run up the middle. He's going to go from the 33 to the 28. That's going to be a gain of 5. Keegan's now carried the ball 18 times tonight for 66 yards. Those low lights are bright, and this field is going to stay bright even when it gets dark. Pretty impressive. So 3rd and 10. And we're going to get a Sam Hush, and yep, Sam Hush makes a guy miss. He's in the open field, gets the perimeter, he's pushed out of bounds at the 10.
Sam Hush, the ball carrier.
Very good run by Sam Hush. Tough to take down the open field. That's a gain of 18.
17-yard gain on the carry. That's good for a 1st and 10 for Baldwin Woodville.
Unless they're going to place it, it's going to be 17.
The 11-yard line of Sparta.
At the 11, so we can get a first down without getting a touchdown. It is now 1st and 10 from the 11. Hawks looking to blow this one open here late in the 3rd quarter. Get Hush on the going the other way. Didn't quite get to the perimeter. Still going to gain what looks to be 4 from way up here. Tackled at the 7. Sam's now carried 4 times for 30 yards on the night.
Gain of 4 yards in the carry.
Bringing Sean in. Looks like Jackson Johansson, number 17, coming in offensively.
6 yards to go from the 7-yard line.
Jackson's been playing backer all night. Give one of our guys here a little break. It's been a long possession here for the Hawks. We're going to go up the middle, I bet, here. Yep. Keegan runs into some resistance, but's able to kind of half spin his way inside the 5. A 2-yard gain on that one.
Carson Canolan on the tackle.
This ball's at inside the 5, but not to the 4. So we're going to have 4 to go here on 3rd down.
3 brings up 3rd down. about 3 yards to go.
It's a very long three if we're going to call it 3. I'm going to call it 3rd and 4. Got motion here. Jackson in motion. Handoff to Keegan. Keegan's going to make the first guy miss. Fight forward. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line and also short of the first down line. He's going to get what appears to be 2 more yards. That's his 20th carry of the night. Ball's placed. I don't think the Hawks are going to have to run another play.
Makes it 4th down and 1 yard to go for the Blackhawks from the 2-yard line.
I didn't happen to look up. I feel like you get 25 from when the... I feel like you get 40 from when the ball's placed. So they're not going to run anything. And then we're going to take the end of the quarter, long walk down to the other side of the field. And while we walk, I will read you some advertisements. First, let's thank all of our sponsors here for Blackhawk TV. Firehelm Langer, Timmerman Realty, St. Croix Garage Doors, Wisconsin Credit Union, CW Garage Door Distribution, Nielsen's Foods, Strikers Lanes and Sports Bar, Flagship Ford, A-Star, Precision Excavating Enterprises, Precision Truck Service, American Family Insurance, Schaefer Financial Services, Blackhawk Garage Door, Anytime Fitness, The Forge Chiropractic, Pete's Construction, Baldwin Lightstream, and Charlotte Heimer with Aflac Insurance. A-Star Concrete Pumping Incorporated is proud to be family owned and operated in Wisconsin. We pride ourselves on maintaining a high-quality, unique fleet and very knowledgeable staff to complete all projects. From smaller residential projects to large-scale commercial enterprises, A-Star Concrete Pumping has the equipment, staff, and experience to handle all your concrete needs. Contact them at 715-246-3920. One of the things that makes life what it is that you never know what might be around the next corner. But whatever life brings, Wisconsin Credit Union will be right here alongside you, because together we're not just strong, we're community strong. And the last one before the 4th quarter, should have printed this one a little bit darker. Whether you're an experienced bowler or just want to hang out with your family and friends, come to Strikers Lanes and Sports Bar. We've been a staple in the community for over 40 years. Our lanes were recently upgraded and remodeled, giving our bowling alley a great modern look. In addition to our popular bowling lanes, we have a sports bar, fully remodeled and separate from lanes and party area. We will see you at Strikers in about an hour. Sometimes Strikers turns the game on at the bar, and they have a little viewing party there too. So if you are listening, Strikers, hey, how you doing? Hawks are going to have 4th and 1, not 4th and goal, so we can get a first down without getting a touchdown. We're going to have a tight bunch here to the bottom. We're going to run behind our I thought we're not unbalanced. What way are we going to go? We're going to go right. It's going to be Keegan. He's going to be in for the first down and the touchdown. And we got lights flashing. Party time. That was pretty cool. 11:57 of the 4th quarter.
2-yard touchdown run for Keegan Hofsty makes the score 17-0 in favor of Baldwin Woodville, with the conversion attempt ready still to come.
And that scared me a little bit. Got dark. If you're reviewing at home, you thought your TV went out. Nope, we just got lights when we scored touchdowns now. 17-0 here, 11:57. Hawks look to convert the 2-point conversion and push this lead to 19. Obviously, it'd been nice to have that. Run's going to fail, but a 17-point lead, no matter how you slice it, is a 3-possession lead, which you love to have.
Wally and Flaps on the tackle, front of the end zone, so the Blackhawks 2-point conversion.
We're going to switch over to our Sparta stats, and we're going to tell you about Precision Excavating Enterprises is a full-service excavating, grading, and trucking contractor located in Baldwin, offering all types of residential and commercial earth moving, septic systems, demolition, landscaping, driveways, and building sites. Our trucking division offers dump truck, grain hopper, and flatbed hauling services, sand, gravel, fill delivery. Serving the Baldwin and surrounding western Wisconsin areas, give us a call at 715-760-0768 for free estimates. Even though we don't know what life has in store for our homes or cars, we can still prepare. Introducing the damage doesn't have to be too damaging policy from American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. For details, contact Agent Justin Nygaard. Call 715-684-2919 or stop by 775 Main Street in Baldwin today. I don't care what you say, he's an okay guy. Now we'll get those in the next one. Hawks are going to kick off here. For one play into the fourth quarter, they just took a 17-point lead.
Carson Kelsey again will be the deep receiver for the Spartans. Layton Ott and Hitzenberger are the two flank backs. And once again, Davis Paulson will kick off for Baldwin Woodmill.
God, we were offsides. Can't do that.
And there is a penalty flag on the field.
Apparently I coached football recently enough to, still get frustrated like I did when I coached. Just watch the ball and don't cross the line before the kicker does. The flip side of that is Davis does kick it far, so you're going to have to run further, get a little head start. Also, we did once recover an onside kick against New Richmond, 2010. We had about 3 guys offsides. They didn't call it. I was pretty excited. If you remember that game, that was a fun one. Jake, if you're listening, that was a fun one. Here we go. Davis is lined up to kick again. He's going to kick from his own 35. Line drive. Not fielded cleanly. And Keegan is going to miss the open field tackle, but his buddies are going to take him down inside the 20, which is pretty huge after the 5-yard penalty. So great job by the Hawks on the kickoff coverage. If you listen to Kiefer's Corner episode 1, we talked about the importance of special teams and how if you split offense and defense, that third facet, special teams, is going to win the game. And obviously they started the game with a touchback, but they've muffed 2 punts, and we've kept them inside the 20 or basically 25 every time we've kicked off. So it's been a huge advantage to us tonight in the special teams. They actually almost got to one of their punts too, actually 2 of their punts. So great job by the Hawks in special teams. Let's see if we can do it defensively. They're going to go deep, and Laufenberg is going to miss his receiver who got behind Schaefer. Ball was just a little bit too long there. Sparta's going to have 2nd and 10 from the 20. Jake is watching. He just texted me. Hope all is well with the family, Jake. We'll get you here sometime. Got a motion here. We're going to get the jet to number 2, Landon Ott. That's his 3rd carry of the game. He's going to get positive yardage up to, looks like just shy of the 25.
Leading out the ball carrier. Sean Van Zomeren on the
It's going to be a 4-yard gain.
That brings up 3rd down, 5 yards to go from the 25.
If we jump off sides, we're going to get 5 more yards. That's going to be first. We're bringing a bullet here from the bottom. That's another one of those disrupted passes because our buck is blitzing there from the field. Cal Smith. And he kind of ducked under, I don't know if it was a receiver or a blocker, and didn't quite get home, but the ball was forced to come out before the receiver had really broke, and that ball falls incomplete, and we're going to drop back here to punt. That's going to be Ryan Vienendahl. And I would not be shocked, if we're being honest, if we get to one and block it here. So let's see what happens. We don't look totally aggressive to bring this. Keegan up the middle, just a little shy there. Ball's going to be kicked away from our guys. 80's got a scatter there. Kelvin Goff there, getting reminded. You don't want to be by the ball. That ball is downed.
44-yard line, where Baldwin Woodmill will take over with a 1st and 10.
Very good defensive showing here by the Hawks. 3 and outs. Not a lot of plus yardage here for the Spartans. And defenses typically, they're a little ahead of offenses early in the season. But our offense has been okay too. Line's got a gel. It's their first time playing together. Hawks at the 44. Gonna get Keegan on a run here. You're gonna get to the 47. That's a gain of 3. .22 carries, 75 yards for the senior.
Wally and Leetzow on the tackle.
He's going to be disappointed that he hasn't busted one up to this point.
We have an official's timeout in the field for an injured player.
Keegan's super competitive and also pretty hard on himself. So
Blackhawks had a gain of 3 yards on that last carry.
I would love to see Keegan break one because he's got some speed there for a guy that's a little bit bigger. So that'd be fun to watch, and he'll get one at some point. But so might Sam Hush. Second and 7 from the 47. Here is Sam Hush on a jet. Tackle from the backside. He's going to lose 1 on that.
And Hayden Brueggemann on the tackle.
That was Hayden Brueggemann, a senior, chasing down that play.
On that carry. Brings up 3rd down, 8 yards to go from the 46.
Sean Van Zomeren in. We haven't seen a pass thrown to Sean yet tonight. Sean is a long, fast receiver who will get plenty of opportunities here in the next couple of years. Very, very good on JV last year. Chase Schaefer in motion. We're going to get Keegan going back towards the top of the screen.
Keegan Oxley, the ball carrier.
It's going to go from the 46 to the 40. And not quite the 47. It's going to be a gain of 1.
Gain of 2 yards brings up 4th down and 6 yards to go.
And we are going to punt this one away. Sean Van Zomeren, his last punt with the win, traveled 46 yards, where it was met by the hands of the Sparta return man and not caught. Fumbled away, recovered by the Hawks before the half. Hawks failed to convert.
Carson Kelsey in the return.
Good snap, good cut, good punt. So that's gonna go into the end zones for a touchback. So we're gonna call that a 32-yard punt after the touchback.
That's a 52-yard punt
Well,
into the end
is it?
zone for a touchback.
We can talk net, we can talk gross, I guess.
And Sparta will take over.
52 sounds better than 32.
20.
And here comes Sparta. Looks like we're going to get a timeout here, which is a great opportunity for me to tell you about CW Garage Door, your go-to source for the wholesale distribution of high-quality residential and commercial garage doors and their related parts and options. For over 15 years, we have provided exceptional customer service through our personal hands-on approach. Our flexible schedule ensures we will work with you to provide a quick turnaround and prompt delivery. For more information on CW Garage Door Distribution Incorporated, please contact us at 877-684-5125. And members of Wisconsin Credit Union can access account information and take care of most everyday banking needs via Wisconsin Online, the mobile app, and text banking. Immediate access to your Wisconsin accounts is also available 24 hours a day via touch-tone phone. Contact Wisconsin Credit Union to learn more. St. Croix Garage Doors provides Western Wisconsin with top-quality garage door sales, service, and installation. We proudly serve the Baldwin, Woodville, Hudson, Richmond, River Falls, Stillwater, Menominee, and surrounding areas. Give Brian a call today, 715-781-8989 for a quote, install, or service.
First and 10 for Sparta from their own 20.
Feels like Sparta starts every possession at their own 20. This is going to be Kent on a counter. He's going to get positive yards.
Nick Kemp, the ball carrier.
We'll call it 3. He's now carried it, I believe, 10 times. Yep, 10 times for 59 yards. Not a terrible showing by any rate, but hasn't been a lot of gained yards by anybody else. In fact, guys not named Kent have gained a total of 18. So Hawks have held the Spartans under 100 total yards for the night. And that's very encouraging from this young Blackhawk defense. You get another timeout. So I think the last one was maybe a turnover on, or a change of possessions / water break, and this is a Sparta timeout here. 7:57 of the fourth quarter. Nielsen's Foods has been serving communities since 1903. We offer full-service Caribou coffee, bakery, deli, and meat departments. We pride ourselves with our award-winning Nielsen's Market meats and our friendly staff. Nielsen's vision is to build a strong family of customers and employees by delivering superior service to our customers, offering employee growth opportunities, reinvesting in our stores, and serving our communities. Nielsen's Foods wishes Baldwinville schools and athletics the best in their achievement towards excellence. Flagship Ford is your source for new and used Ford cars, trucks, SUV parts, service, and more in the Baldwin area. Our goal is to provide the best possible service to our customers and make sure your car buying experience is second to none. We are conveniently located at 850 Fern Drive, Baldwin, Wisconsin, 54002. 2nd and 7 for the Spartans. Here's the perimeter run there with number 3, Carson Kelly. He's going to get 2.
Sam Hush on the tackle for the Blackhawks.
Kelly has not been as featured as I anticipated he would be. It's only his 2nd carry according to my records here.
3rd down and 5 yards to go from the 25.
Getting a substitution here. We're getting Heimer in. Lucas Deshane out, so it looked like Heimer was just getting a breather there. Playing both ways, starting on the line. We're going to bring a little blitz here. Ooh. Yeah, we are. That is a tandem sack by blitzers Cal Smith and Keegan Ofsty. Wow. Little bloody bullet there. It's a 10-yard loss. And we're bringing a punt block here. Okay, I put -10, and that's a little ambitious.
Loss of 8 yards on that sack. Brings up 4th down and 13 yards to go from the 17.
Ryan Wiedendahl back deep. He's standing at midfield. Oh, are they anticipating a fake? No. It'd be a bad idea. Punt, and we're going to punt away from our return guy down the our own sideline. That's going to be down the Baldwin Woodville 47.
And the punt is downed in Baldwin Woodville territory at the 47-yard line, where Baldwin Woodville will take over with a 1st and 10.
Contact Don Timmerman of Timmerman Realty for all your realty needs. You can reach him by phone at 715-684-9541 or by email at dontimmerman@baldwin-telecom.net. All right, so we have 6:22 left here in the fourth quarter. Blackhawks lead 17-0. Looking to put this one away with a sustained drive here. Keegan Ofsey's going to take that one from Larson. He's going to get to the perimeter. There's the speed, but he's going to want to run somebody over, and he does. That's exciting.
Keegan Ofsey, the ball carrier.
He's excited. We're going to call that a gain of 31.
Wally on the tackle.
That puts Keegan over 100 on the day. 107 on 24 carries.
Gain of 31 yards on that carry for the Blackhawks. And we now have a 1st and 10
He's
from the 22-yard line of Sparta.
I don't want to say rare combo, but an uncommon combination of size and speed and strength. You don't see a lot of running backs at 5'3". Chase Schaefer here.
Chase Schaefer, the ball carrier. Hayden Brueggemann on the tackle.
Chase is gonna
No gain on the carry. Brings up
call that a
2nd and
no
10
gain.
from the 22.
Second and 10 here from the 22-yard line. Looks like Keegan's getting a break here. We've got Mason Werner in the backfield. He's going to get it. He's going to get inside the 20, gain of 3. That's not Keegan. Is that Keegan? No, it's Mason.
Hayden Brueggemann on the tackle.
So that's the Mason's second carry. He's at
Gain of 2 yards.
2 carries for 14 yards.
3rd and 8 from the 20.
Keegan's over on the sideline, getting his elbow wrapped. You know, this turf, it's not grass. Rubs you up a little bit. A lot of these guys have their elbows taped. Oh, Wyatt's going to go into the end zone. He's got off the hands of Colin Fritz.
Pass in the end zone intended for Colin Fritz, incomplete.
Double coverage.
And defended by Carson Kelsey for Sparta. Brings up 4th down and 8.
What are we doing here? 12:83, 23. Not exactly sure. It looks like we're going to run a play on offense. It's 4th and 8, 20-yard line. We don't look like we're in any hurry to run this play. See the back judge start to count. He has not yet. Clock is stopped due to the incomplete pass. We're going to get another throw here on 4th down. Larson looks here to Shawnee. Oh, did he get it? Oh, falls incomplete. Sean Van Zomeren looked like he was going to go Randy Moss on the defensive back there and just didn't quite get it. Ball falls incomplete. That's a turnover on downs. Sparta will take over the ball. You guessed it, their own 20-yard line.
Pass. The Blackhawks turn the ball over on downs. Sparta takes over with a 1st and 10 from their own 20.
I've watched a lot of football games in my life, and I've never seen that before. It's every drive. 4:29 left in the 4th quarter. Sparta's still in the shotgun here. Kent's going to get the ball. He's going to go left. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, but it doesn't look like he's going to even make to the 21, so we're going to call that a gain of 0.
And Ben Peavy also in the tackle.
Sophomore Ben Peavy getting a little shout out there for a tackle.
The play brings up 2nd and 9.
So what we're going to do after this game is I'm going to go talk to Coach Kiefer in the high school, grab some players. So we'll have a video up. That's Kent again. He's going to get a 1st down.
Nick Kent, the ball carrier.
Grab the players that the team votes as players of the game. So they're going to put that right at the 30, huh? And then I will get that up on the YouTube here later tonight. So you can either stick around for that or you can look forward to it in the morning. But we will have that on the Blackhawk TV YouTube channel here after the completion of the game. And Coach meets with the kids, and that takes a little bit, and then it takes me a while to get on the computer. So I guess within an hour and a half of the game being over, that'll be up. Ball's at the 30 here. Kent's going to get it again. He's going to break a tackle. He's going to break another tackle. He's a load. He's tough to bring down. Clay Lorenz, though, is going to chase him down after crossing midfield. It's going to be a gain of 22 for Kent.
A 22-yard gain on that carry.
He's now got 91 yards on the night.
We'll give Sparta a 1st down in Baldwin Woodville territory at the 48.
We're going to timeout. Just want to thank here, the last ad that I'm going to read is just a thanks all of our sponsors for this school year, and obviously we can take more if you're interested. Firehelm Langer, Timmerman Realty, St. Croix Garage Doors, Wisconsin Credit Union, CW Garage Door Distribution, Nielsen's Foods, Stryker Sports Bar, Strikers Lanes and Sports Bar, Flagship Ford, A-Star, Precision Excavating Enterprises, Precision Truck Service, American Family, Schaefer Financial Services, Blackhawk Garage Door, Anytime Fitness, The Forge Chiropractic, Pete's Construction, Baldwin Lightstream, and Charlotte Heimer with Aflac Insurance. Thank you all, and thank you everybody for joining us tonight. Under 3 minutes here left in the game. A game the Hawks have led throughout, getting on the board first with a field goal in the second quarter, scoring a touchdown, converting the two later in the second quarter, and then starting out the fourth quarter with a touchdown and a failed conversion to bring the score to 17-0, which it currently is. Sparta has really struggled moving the ball. They've done a little bit better here in the second half, but negative plays and penalties have really held them back here. We're going to get a pass. That's a lateral. So we're going to call that a run. And Kent is, he's a
Nick Kent, the ball carrier.
He's a load. It's an 8-yard run there. He's now at 99 yards on the night.
Gain of 8 yards brings up second down and 2 yards to
and I would think we'll just see a steady diet of him here for the rest of the game, and probably what Sparta does going forward. He's kind of the thunder part of this offense. I know they like to run these sweeps. It's going to be Kent again. He is going to get stopped at the line of scrimmage for no gain. Holds him under 100 yards still.
No gain on the carry.
It's going to bring up third and 2.
Third down, 2 yards to go from the 40.
I'll tell you, Sparta, and I don't know if this shows up on the camera, but Sparta's helmets are super shiny. Like, there's a reflection every once in a while. Maybe it's the lights, but Hoffenberg's going deep, and he's got Ott, and Ott is going to get into the end zone.
Pass completion to number 3, Carson Kelsey.
Oh, excuse me, that was Kelsey, not Ott.
Hoffenberg. That's a 40-yard touchdown pass.
So that breaks up the shutout.
Kelsey from Laufenberg for 40 yards makes the score 17-6, pending the extra point attempt.
So at 1:30 of the fourth quarter, Laufenberg to Kelly.
Chris Jacobs in to attempt the extra point.
The point after by number 4. Chris Jacobs is wide.
The point kick attempt is wide. So it's 1 minute 30 seconds remaining.
That's going to make it 17-6. And now we're going to get to see the Blackhawks hands team. Yeah, we are. Coach Kiefer calling for the hands team. Anticipating the onside kick. The onside kick, what used to be the most exciting, well, maybe second most exciting play behind the Hail Mary. The rules have been changed to protect people. When I was in high school, we used to have an onside kick that was called an onside kill, where you would just, the kicker would scoop the ball and everybody would run down and look for someone to hit, and the kicker then would pick the ball up when it went 10 yards. That type of play has been outlawed at all levels of football. And now you have to have the right amount of guys on each side of the ball. They did kind of show the onside kill thing. They're going to, last time they brought a guy around the front and then kicked it the other way. So it'll be interesting to see if what side they're going to kick it to. if the ball goes deep, you just jump on top of it. Yeah, it's an onside kick. It's a good bounce. Fielded by number 58, Elijah Heimer, the lineman with the great hands.
Covered for the Blackhawks by number 58, Elijah Heimer.
See, what happens is a lineman catches the recovers the onside kick because he's on the hands team, and then you can't convince him at least for 3 weeks that he's not a tight end, right? So Elijah Heimer, we'll call him a guard, but he's really a tight end, at least for a couple weeks. Hawks will take over at the 45. Sparta has, and the wind has picked up. The rain hasn't started, thankfully. We're going to run it to Keegan from the 45. He's going to kind of sidestep a defender and get to the 48. It's a gain of 3.
Emmett Brooks on the tackle.
Yep, gain 3.
Gain of 3 yards in the carry brings up 2nd and 7.
No timeout from the Spartans,
48-yard line.
which is kind of the proverbial white flag. Of course, it's a non-conference game and it's repetition, so part of you would like to see some plays. So we're gonna get another run here. Keegan to the right. He crosses the 50-yard line. He's gonna get 3 more on that one. I'll call it 4 more. 26 carries at this point for Varsity, 114 yards.
3 yards to go from the 48-yard line of Sparta.
I don't have it in front of me, but I don't believe that's Keegan's first 100-yard game of his career. I think he had one last year against Somerset. I could be wrong. And I don't think we're going to have to snap again. So what we have is a Baldwin-Woodville victory over the Sparta Spartans, 17-6. The Hawks are in the win column.
And that's the end of tonight's ball game.
Hey, that's trippy.
Final score, Baldwin-Woodville 17 and Sparta 6.
Turning the lights on. There we go. Lights are back on. Thank you all for joining us tonight. It was a fun night at the new facility. We will be back next week in GT, assuming that the cell phone coverage in Galesville is good enough for us to broadcast. So we'll do our best to bring you that. We will have some post-game stuff on YouTube either, well, later tonight that you can check out tomorrow morning, and we'll also put some highlights together so you can watch the highlights from tonight's game at some point tomorrow as well. Thanks again for joining us. Thanks for being a part of tonight's victory. This is Jeremy Naggart signing off for Blackhawk TV. Have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you next Friday night.